checking the finish line. Good run coming. Hurry, hurry. I mean the horsey.
This bombshell beauty right here can ride like the wind. She got one more to go.
Be a new leader for the 17.33.
Hi guys, my name is Maddi-Stoltman. Welcome to Barrel Racer Life, and this is Tuna, who's apparently going to join me for my intro today. So, this past week I made a couple breeze-throughs on Claude and Itch. I've been riding a lot at home and really wishing for things to go back to normal, or whatever normal may be. I also did a couple live videos on the Up Apparel Facebook page. I hope that you guys went and watched those. It was really a scary thing for me to do, believe it or not. There's something different about doing a live video versus these recorded ones. So it kind of freaked me out, but I like to push myself out of my comfort zone, and I really wanted to give back to you guys. So if you haven't gone to watch those, go and take a look at them, and I hope that they give you a little bit of motivation and inspiration. So anyways, I will show you guys about things here this past week. You know, this is why we can't have nice things. Look at the end of that halter. Passport. Hi, Mama Queens. Hello. Oh boy. You spicy? What do you think, Quincy? Happy to be back to work? I'm a little out of shape. Something I do as soon as I get on my horses when I'm warming up, either at home or at a barrel race, is I will ask them to come into a circle, and then I will counter arc away from that circle. Passport always gets it done, but he's just never really in much of a hurry. And then, of course, I will go the other direction afterwards. The next thing I'll do is called the disengage. So here you're going to ask the horse to bring their nose around almost to your knee, and then ask them to kick their hip out. So you can do that by moving your leg back a little bit more towards the back cinch. Passport, I have to use a little bit more leg because he's just not really in much of a hurry to get anything done. But as soon as they start to swing their hip away and kind of step up underneath themselves, then I'm going to ask them to move forward from that. And of course, I'm going to do it the other direction as well. And then what I like to do is I like my horses to back up, and I also like them to be able to move off my legs. So I like to back them up, have them move off my leg. This keeps them nice and soft, also encourages them to round up and warm up their muscles. And it's also really good for building up the hind end as well. So for whatever reason, I tend to do this with the colts more than my finished horses, but it's kind of a good warm-up thing as well. Well, 3 years ago, your life changed forever at this rodeo grounds.
I know. I'm aware.
Met the love of your life right here. How romantic. Dinner time, baby girl. She's the best.
Run like the wind, little buddy. Whip and spur. That was probably faster than you and Claudia last week. You know.
Well, another Frenchie. There's two of you, Busty. There's two. More pig sounds. What do you think, Deli? We're waiting here at the vet. Someone's going to get spayed today.
Well, that was things here for us this past week. So things around here, the thing that's a little bit different about America versus Canada. So Canada, the Prime Minister has more control, I suppose, federally, whereas in America, each state kind of has their own sort of ability to regulate within the state. So it's on a state-to-state basis how the quarantine lockdown thing is going in America, whereas in Canada it's generally more of blanket for the entire country. So around here there's a few things that are starting to open up and go back to normal, if you will. So they've started to kind of phase into reopening the state of Washington, which is awesome. And it sounds like there's some people that are going to try and put on some barrel races. So I'm crossing my fingers and so hoping that happens. You know, the rodeos are still going to be up in the air. I think the hardest part with the rodeos is that the rodeos need the gate to make their money and have a lot of spectators and things there. Whereas the barrel racing jackpots aren't really a spectator sport. So hopefully there'll be some of those coming along, and of course I'm gonna go if I can. So you know, we just kind of have to adjust the plan for the year. It's not going to be as much of a rodeo year as a jackpot year, if anything, but hopefully there'll be some jackpots coming up. But you guys, I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much, and if you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my channel.